Welcome back to another Mr. Harris RYC YouTube reaction channel from a vocal coach perspective. It's a lot going on around the world, isn't it? Wish I had time to talk about that. Oh, wait a minute, we will. So we got a podcast coming. We're going to start taping that probably next month. It's going to be called Scattered Thoughts. And we're going to talk about everything from my involvement with the United Nations that is happening this week, to the SDGs, to the music and stuff, to the, people don't realize I'm heavily involved in koi fish and ponds and zoology, and I'm kind of like all over the place, which is why I say scattered thoughts, but that's coming soon, so stay tuned. All right, Rick, who do we have up today?
All right, today we have Mark Michael Garcia from the Philippines.
Okay, Mark Michael Garcia.
Yeah.
All right, cool. James Ingram medley. A medley of James Ingram.
So he's doing a medley today. And so a little bit about his background. He was the grand champion of a show called TNT, which is like the Filipino version of like American Idol.
Mm-hmm.
And surprisingly, I found out that show has been out since 1953.
Wow.
Which is interesting. Yes.
So where did they get it from, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
He was the grand champion in 2019.
Okay, awesome. Let's check it out.
Welcome to MD Studio. We are live.
I held her close to me,
That's why.
'cause I know she breaks so easily.
Got that resonance in his voice. Sounds good.
That I told her that I knew no matter how I try to console her, she'd just do the best she could. But there are times the best is no damn good. And no matter how you try to be kind, there's always still a part of you leave behind. 'Cause when it falls apart, well, there's just no easy way. Well, there's just no easy way. There's no easy way to break somebody's heart.
And he's got a falsetto. Okay.
Compliment what she does. Send her roses just because. And if it's violence she loves, let them play. Dedicate her favorite song and hold it closer all night long. Love her today, the fight 100 ways.
100 ways.
Your face is beaming.
He sounds like him on the lower resident stuff.
You said it's 'cause you're dreaming
Woo.
of how good it's going to be. You said you've been around,
And the band sounds good.
and now you finally found everything you wanted and needed in me. I don't have the heart to hurt you. It's the last thing I wanna do. I know we can go. Wherever we imagine, and I imagine you and me just taking shots of what we see. And if we both just hear the way the dust and just a lasting love, just once,
Yeah.
can we figure out what we keep doing wrong? Why we never last for very long? What are we doing wrong? Oh, love. Just once, can we find a way to finally make it right? Make the magic last for more than just one night. I know we could break through it if we could just get to it just once. Whoa, I want to understand.
Sounds good.
And why it always goes back to goodbye. And why can we get ourselves some help? Admit to one another we no good without each other. Take your best to make it better. Find a way to stay together. Just once, can we find a way to
There's two
make
notes
it
in there.
right?
Listen, I heard two notes.
Make the magic last for more than just one night. I know we could break through it if we could just get to it just. Oh yes, oh.
Wow.
We can get to it.
Nice.
Just once.
MD Studio Live.
Wow. That was good, man. Bro. I don't know who suggested this. How long was this?
This was 7.5
Wow.
minutes.
It felt, I knew we were going longer than a normal song. It didn't feel like 7 minutes. It felt like it's longer than what we normally do. But it was really, really good. Man, bro, man can sing, man. You know, he's a baritone, really good baritone. You know, and he's got that gift too, man. You know, when you look at people like James Ingram, Michael Bolton, B.B. Winans, those guys are baritones who are soulful singers, and I know, you know, I'm using those guys as examples. And what kills me is that they can sing a lower note and it still sound like it's desperation in the note, right? That's an F sharp. It's kind of low because he sung as high as a A. But he can sing this and make it sound like it's really big because he has a way of dragging that and making that happen. Like that, he brings that soul even on the lower pitches, right? You know, Michael Bolton and those guys do all the same thing. And he has something, I can't say they don't have it. Let me say something. Let me think of a song. James Ingram, yes, has a falsetto. I don't know if I've heard Michael Bolton's falsetto or B.B. Winans, right? James Ingram's got a good one. This guy's got a good one, right? Mark Michael's got a really good falsetto. Now here's where I have to congratulate him on so many things. The band sounded good. Let me just put that out the way. The band, you guys did an amazing job. You didn't overplay. You did a great job of accompanying him. I just have this thing about band members who aren't like really engaged in the vocalist though when they play. You just play the song and the vocalist is singing his booty off and you guys are just playing the song. To me, you should be also engaged with the vocalist, but that's neither here or there for this conversation. Solid band, really good band, sounded really, really good. Bass player was killing. I don't know what kind of bass that was. It looks very, very pretty. That's a pretty bass. I want to know what that was he was playing, by the way. But really, really good, right? He had no background singers, which means you have no relief. It's always just on you. There's no sax player. There was a guitarist playing a Fender, but they were playing chords. So there's nobody to give a solo so you could rest your voice, which means he sang for 7 minutes
7.5
straight with great quality, good sound, hardly any mistakes. I mean, we can nitpick over a couple, but for the most part, that was a flawless performance. That ain't easy to do. That is really, 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 really hard. And you're better at this than I am, Rick. I couldn't tell if there were any fade-ins and fade-outs in the video. It looked like it was one take.
Yeah, I think it was one take. I didn't see any weird transitions. I think it was one take.
Yo, man, you letting people know if they come see you in concert, you're gonna be that and some. By the time you add a sax player to your set, a lead guitarist, some background vocals, and you can rest that, man, you can go ahead and do a whole hour performance, 45 minutes, and just kill it. Baritone singing is different. The sound comes from the back of your throat. You notice they don't really open their mouth that wide. It's not like a tenor, and you want to bring it from here. There is some level of like straining with that, like to get that tone throughout the whole song. Right, it's a lot. I did hear him open up once, and he kind of go into his tenor range, where he hit the A. Matter of fact, it was more than once. It was a couple of times that he was able to do that as well. This guy's awesome, man. You know what? I kind of feel for these amazing. There's a rise of like really, really, really amazing vocalists in this country and abroad, right? Man, I wish there was a better platform for them. Like, you're probably killing where you are, but the whole world should know about you. I'm glad whatever we can do on this page to kind of like get people kind of recognized, but everybody should know about what you're doing and how you sound. And I hope somebody writes an amazing song for you. Disney, next time you guys do a Disney movie, James Ingram, unfortunately, is no longer with us, right? So, pull this guy in, Mark Michael Garcia, give him a shot, The only thing I would say, right? You know me, I always got something to say, right? Has nothing to do about the singing, by the way. I ain't got nothing to say. He was killing. Absolutely killing. I don't know how I feel about singers when they don't dress like the part like singers. Like, if he was like, I would have thought he was like a baseball player or some kind of athlete, tennis player or something, and he was being interviewed, right? Like, and then all of a sudden this amazing singer comes out. But I guess we've gotten used to what singers usually kind of flashy. They dress in a way that all the attention is on them. I kind of like that. I don't know. Does that like? Does it like? Is everybody cool with that? But look, we notice. I bet you he didn't dress like that on the show. You ever watch when these guys get on these shows? Like they'll get on the first day, they dress like a farmer. The next day, like they own the farm. The next day is like they own farms. Then after a while, they're like celebrity, superstar, new haircut, new beards, new dress. Like there's somebody who gets behind them who's into fashion and really makes them look amazing. So they pop, right? I kind of like. To me, you don't have to be too flashy. That's too much for me sometimes. But I like it when you're just the lead singer. We just know he just looks like it. hit me in the comments. Let me know how you guys feel about it. Mark Michael Garcia. Amazing. This was great, man. For those of us who aren't used to us doing long videos, apologize. Hope you enjoy it. It didn't seem long, Rick. It didn't seem like it was 7 minutes.
No.
Really, really good job. All right. On that note, we are out. Hope you guys are well, safe. There's a lot going on in the world. It's confusing. If you're not careful, it can even get you depressed, right? I've spoken to so many people who are, borderline depression and feel as though they're depressed. And the first thing I keep saying, you know what I'm going to say? You got to make sure you love yourself. Love yourself. And then whatever love we have, we got to go share it. We got to go share it. We got to go give it to other people, right? The world needs us. And the world needs music like this to make us feel good. All right, so all imparting, make sure you love yourself and give some of that love away. All right, ciao.